Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. If you've been hanging with me over 1,000 videos, you know what I'm all about. You know I am about super aging. 45, 55, 65, and 75. We are getting older, but baby, we're not getting old. We are nowhere near old as they knew it. We're in old as we knew it, and that ain't old. Here's this book I've been talking about. Rules for Aging. This guy is too funny. Do you all know Roger Rosenblatt? New York Times. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. I don't get any money from him. Don't worry about that. Worry about what is in here, and it is absolutely funny. And this was too much today. Strife is better than loneliness. Now, you know what? I'm not going to go along with him on this. But it's still funny, though. Strife is better than loneliness. Now, let me tell you what he says. He says, "This is an old Irish proverb that I have stolen for one of my rules. I do not trust it as wholeheartedly as I do the others because one can find oneself in situations so bellicose and stressful that a state of loneliness, indeed of solitary confinement, may begin to look attractive. In balance, though, I can't, I got my glasses, I need them. Or a combative existence is preferable, but it's probably wiser to avoid both extremes. To put it another way, see Rule 21. So Rule 21 says, Rule 21 says male and female compatible rules. So he's saying, you by yourself. He says it's better to have strife. Now, I don't believe that. Strife meaning anger or a little, I don't like you today, I'm mad with you today, but we all right at night, or we all right during the day, we mad at night, whatever it is. Strife is better than loneliness. Well, he is saying, this kind of extreme kind of thing. I don't know that I want somebody just to have somebody. I mean, do you want somebody just to have somebody 45? Some of y'all want somebody just to have somebody's. Been there, done that, know all about it, got a t-shirt, don't wear it anymore. Okay, so I'm just trying to say to you, you 45, trying to get to me, 82, we'll be 83, August 2nd. Okay, coming up soon. God willing, I'm gonna be there. But I'm saying to you, baby, you 45, you 55, you 65, you done had somebody now. You done had somebody. And you already know you don't want that anymore. But you say, well, I can't be by myself. I gotta have somebody. So he's saying strife is better than loneliness. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Is that what you want? Do you want strife better than loneliness? I don't agree with him today. I think it's funny in its own little way in the book. But I don't know if that's what you want to do. Do you think you want to do that? I don't know. I need you to write me something kind of response. Send me a note. DM me. Is it really that important to have somebody that you just gotta have them? I stopped listening to Harley and this shit because I just haven't had time, guys. Hello. But I know that over there they talked about just having somebody. There was so many beautiful men and women out here. Beautiful, handsome brothers, good-looking women. They just can't. I mean, smart. It's people out here. You're doing this. I don't understand why you're doing this. You ever had to pop the balloon to get somebody? All those fine brothers stand up there popping a balloon, and one woman pop. What the heck? Are we at that point now? What has happened? People don't meet anybody anymore, or it's so bad. I have a girlfriend that just check them off. Like, this one don't work, that one don't work, this one not right, that one not right. I don't know. I am so glad that I'm not out here with you all right now. I'm over here. Now, wait. I don't want you to think I'm not with you because I can't be with you because I can. But it's on a different, my people, we got a different kind of, we got something different going on. When you get 70 and older, you have a different, I think you have a different kind of stratum or criterion or something. Because we don't operate like some of that's going on the 45, 55, 65. Yet, I might make an exception. I might take that back. I might have to take that back. Because that girlfriend that was dating somebody 70, and he was just as crazy. Let me be quiet. Let me go back to where I was. Strife is better than long. Do you really want to just have somebody just to have somebody? You say, at least I got somebody. when you go out with your girlfriends, you can snatch up, everything be all snatched up, and you can walk with somebody and he can open the door for you, you can sit down, and when you out, you see your girlfriend, you go, hey girl, I got me somebody, and you don't have anybody. You know, that kind of reasoning, that kind of raison d'etre just annoys me because I'm thinking like, so you measure yourself by whether you have somebody or not? Let me say that again. Reno, I got everybody saying this now. Reno, where you at, Reno? For the people in the back. You see, that's how you measure? Is that who set up that measurement? Is that the new standard of measurement, that if you have somebody, you are somebody? Let me say that again. If you have somebody, you are somebody. You don't have your own somebodyness. You ought to be as busy as I am. Listen, let me tell you who you need to start listening to. Myron Golden, Joshua Giles, and Arlen Hamilton. But Myron Golden, I listen to Myron Golden. What's the latest one? I had to ask my daughter whatever the latest one. Let me tell you something. This brother talked so much today. That's why I'm late doing my show tonight, because I had to get my assets. What have you created? You heard me talk about this woman. You need to. People will find you when a busy woman attracts them. It's somebody looking for you. When you're not looking, because you're busy, you don't have time. They know you don't have time. They know you're busy. Men normally, and I don't know how to do this partner thing, but partners maybe I just say partner, love busy people. They love busy people because they know your mind. It's that mind thing. I know y'all think it's all this go with it. Okay. But if you got all this and this, baby, you see, so you need to get your brick and mortar, or get your truck, or get whatever you getting ready to create on the food thing, or get your YouTube, or get your whatever you getting ready to do, get your Zooms, get whatever. This is the time to get it. You've heard me talk about it. You heard me talk about it more than one time. If any time to get it together is now, while they busy. See, they busy over there. They busy over there. They got this going on and that going on, all up in Washington. Get out of Washington, D.C. and bring your behind back to your hometown. Speaking of, I want to thank, who is it? Miss Vaughn did a story on me for Gary, Indiana, for the Gary, Indiana Bureau Chief. And I got to apologize because in there she talks about me having a sister. I have a sister and a brother. Vincent, sorry about that. Peggy, Vincent's supposed to be in there, but then they put you in there under Thomas, and you are young, so that's all right. You know, stuff get all mixed up. It's not on end. It's just the way the story came out. It just looked like she didn't know about the real father and the stepfather, whatever that means, because my stepfather raised me, so I don't know what that real thing is, but I'm just saying it was just, it's all right. It's all right, but I want to thank you, Gary, Indiana Bureau Chief, the Bureau, for the story that was done on me and the foot soldiers today. So I digress. Listen to me, people. 45, 55, 65. You got to get to me. 82, gonna be 83. How you gonna get there? You gotta have somebody know. You gotta be doing stuff. You gotta create. You know why I'm late tonight? Because I've been creating. Myron Golden, look him up, baby. This man was a trash man. He worked on a garbage truck. He has a million subscribers. I watched him get 1 million while I'm trying to get 1,000. He got 1 million while I'm trying to get 1,000. He lost everything. Can we say it again? House, car, foreclosure, everything. He lost everything. He finally got to the top and lost every bit of it. And he had to borrow money from his friends to keep the lights, gas, and water on for the wife, and she was pregnant with one of them babies he got. I'm telling you, his story will make you just get up and be like me, late tonight. You see? Because, let me tell you, and not only that, now he is Dr. Myron Golden. Can I say that? He's just, he flies on private jet. Can I say that? He has money over the top. He's well respected in the business community. Well respected. And he teaches you how to have money. Dennis Kimbrough it's another one, but Dennis is teaching our students at Clark Atlanta University. Thank you, Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. He has a book, Think and Grow Rich, and it's real. My daughter says real. Every person who's read the book said, you read that book, you read Dennis Kimbrough, Dr. Kimbrough. You listen to Dr. Myron Golden, Reverend Dr. Myron Golden. Baby, you won't be the same. I have not been the same. I revisited Dennis Kimbrough, Dr. Kimbrough. We worked so well together at Clark Atlanta when I was in the actual classroom. You know, I teach online now. And I think they're going to get rid of that, which is all right. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. But let me just tell you, let me tell you something. These people know what they're talking about. There is no reason for anybody in the sound of my voice to be broke, including me. Let me lean up again so you can see that I don't have teeth on each side now, but it's okay. There is no reason in the sound of my voice, if you listen to me, if you are in the sound of my voice, there's no reason for you to not to be a multi-millionaire. No reason. Miles Monroe said it before Myron Golden. Dr. Ike, Reverend Ike said it before Miles Monroe. Vincent Peale said it before Reverend Ike, who said it before Miles Monroe, who said it before Myron Golden, who said it before Arlen Hamilton. Come on, somebody. They've been saying it, and it's true. Dr. Dennis Kimbrough, that I put him in there, he would be before Myron Golden. And some of us get it late, but 45-year-olds on the other side of the screen, you need to hear me and hear me well. If you're 45 and 55, when you get over here with me, what you'll have that I don't have, you have bring the millions with you for your children and your children's children. They'll be over here at 83 with you. If you 45 and 55 and 65, I'm not saying the 70, and there's no age limit on getting it. I'm just saying I'm getting y'all primed early to get over here with me. Look good, feel good, smell good, and be a multi-millionaire in your right mind. How are you going to do that? You're going to listen to these people. I recommend it you to stop. You have to stop and listen. You have to create. You've heard me say over and over and over and over to create. Ask Dr. Daniel Black. Create. You have to create. And you all have been given something to create, and you are not following it, and you're not listening to it. Let me talk about Georgianne. I'm a clear example of what not to do when it comes to following God's will. He told me in the 4th grade, you knew in the 3rd grade, in the 2nd grade, the 1st grade, you know now what you're supposed to be doing. You don't have to listen to anybody, and you have more at your fingertips. You have more tools. All I had was a dream. My mother said, you're just dreaming. Oh my God, I thought dreaming was a bad thing. I'm like, wow, you're not supposed to dream. I think because my mom was clear about finances. She was clear. She can tell you where every dollar, every penny, every second. Georgia Young was no joke. That's why her business was very, very successful. And why her children didn't follow her, I do not know. I did, and I let somebody get in the way. I let somebody get in the way. And I threw my business away, letting somebody else get in my way. Oh, I got some stories for you. He had a name. Oh, yes, he did. See, I tell on myself. And I do that because I want the woman and the man or the partner, whatever the names are nowadays. I'm still don't have that locked down. Whatever. I need you to hear me and hear me well, and get up and get on it. Them people, Nike, they got the statement of the hour. Just do it. And connect that to your Bible, to your prayer. I don't understand black people who forgot the prayer. I don't understand. I'm gonna be. What you want to call me? Call me whatever you want to call me. But I don't understand black people who have forgotten how to pray. How the heck do you think we got out of them fields? It wasn't because you think Lincoln didn't care nothing about us, who was black. We've had 7 black presidents before President Obama. Curly hair, mulatto, grandmama, Abraham Lincoln, that y'all love so much. Y'all better check. You better call my student. Like he found the Pope over there, had that color line going on. I'm just telling you. Create. You have to create. You have to create. And my student name is Chris Smothers. He found that he did the research. He's ancestry.black. We taught him at Clark Atlanta University, a graduate. Yes, that's what we do. He was one of my students. I got a list of fabulous students. Okay, so create, people. Let me tell you what Myron Golden said. You can look. I gotta see. You can look on the internet and find the most searched keywords, and in those keywords, you put in, do they have that? And if that is missing, and you know how to do the that, you know how to make the that, create the that, write the that, whatever the that, then that is what people want, and people will pay for what they want. I wear Ruby Roo. They got Ruby Who, Ruby Lookalike. They got Ruby Maybe. They got Maybe I'm Ruby. They got Woo Woo Woo. They got Coo Coo Coo, Lulu Lulu for $2.50, $3.50. But I wear Ruby Woo, $26. I'm telling you, people pay for what they want. And what you want to do is find out what do people want. And they will pay you for that. Even for your services. I did something for an organization that I could have gotten paid a mint for. I love them though. Francois Craig and Byron Saunders know I love them to pieces. If they said, get the moon, I'll be getting my ladder together. Give me some folk, not Tesla people, but me some more people. Get us a ladder and be trying to get up to that moon to find out. I tell Mr. Moon that, look here, Francois Craig said he want the moon. Byron Saunders said he want the moon. So Mr. Moon, you need to give me a piece, because I got to take it to my people. That's what I'm talking about. And so I did whatever they needed me to do. You don't ask people for money when you love them like that. But when I found out they needed that, I was thinking, I wonder if I can make that a business, because I can do that all day. You see, you know how to do things, 45, 55. You know how to do things. Let me tell you what Miles Monroe said. I'm going to go out and got off my man right here. Miles Monroe said, you broke and you know how to cook cookies? I said, what are you talking about? He said, you broke and you know how to bake cookies. You got an oven and you got some Ziploc bags and cookies are not on your job and you know how to bake them and you broke. He said, please. Ever since the late Miles Monroe said that, I just believe, I don't know why he had to die. I might kind of know why he had to die. Maybe, but I'm just saying. It was so simple the way he said it. It was the same way that Pinky probably said, I know how to make a food that tastes like meat, but no meat. So if I'm going to give it a little edge, I'm going to call it slutty vegan. Y'all just say, ooh, give me some slutty, give me some threesomes, give me some fives. Y'all love all of it. And she's a multi-millionaire. They're everywhere, and she gives money back, and she will help you with anything. Arlen Hamilton lived in she lived in the airport. She slept on the floor of the airport. in San Francisco. But she had a computer. She had a bathroom. It was warm in there. She could get a little something when she got a few pennies to get a little something because the food was right there. She met people passing through and watched. She read everything. And now she's Arlen Hamilton on YouTube telling you how to do it. Y'all with me? Y'all stay with me. Because I'm 83. I'll be 83. So 80s don't go too much past too many 80s. I might make it to a 90, maybe I won't, I don't know. But I know I'm supposed to tell you what I'm telling you. Because one thing about YouTube, this is still going on. When Georgianne is gone, I'm still looking at Miles Monroe. You'll still be looking at Georgianne when I'm going on. You'll still be looking at Georgianne. Saying these things to you. Create, create, create. And and understand the sales market. Understand what's missing. And if you need to go to school, make sure you take a class. You should have taken a class from me when I was on campus. Anybody will tell you that. But make sure you get one from Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. If you're at Clark Atlanta, at Spelman, at Morehouse, y'all, you can cross-register. You at Georgia State, I don't care. You can cross-register to Dennis Kimbrough. You want to be in that man's class. If not, you say, you can go on YouTube. Nothing like him. We are all about the business of helping you get from A to B successfully. We don't need nobody else to pat us on the head. We wasted all these years for somebody to pat us on the head, pat us on the head, pat us on the head. Instead of patting us on the head, they were knocking our heads off and stabbing us in the back and stealing from us and redlining and making sure you didn't have. These people are not smarter. They have made it where you can't get it. And so you look like we make us look like we're not smart. They made themselves look smart by redlining and redeveloping and banking. The banking system was never set up for anybody to look like me and you. You know that. You know that. So since you know that, stay in school, learn something, and create. And buy from one another. Make an effort to buy. Not you won't buy from anybody else, because I'm not doing that. But I'm saying buy. And I'm also saying Tabitha Politics says, you ought to have more money right now. How is that, Georgianne? Because you're not shopping all the time everywhere. You're somewhere creating. You're in front of your computer. You're reading a book. You're trying to find out something. You're on the phone with somebody that's talking about something instead of talking about what they did at work today. Who gives a flip? You know what that job is for? For you to allow you the opportunity to get your next opportunity. That's all the job is for. Because you need benefits, and you need health, and you need, maybe it's the airline, you need to go somewhere. You need to have some money, put some gas in your car as you go somewhere else to get something else going on. But one thing I tell you, you need to shut your mouth. Be quiet. You're talking too much. You're telling too much. Let me tell it. Because I want other people to know. This is a cute theme. This was cute. But if you are alone, then be by yourself. If by yourself is all right, by yourself is all right, baby. I can tell you by yourself is all right. Don't do that. 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 Don't have somebody just to have somebody. Then that makes you somebody? Then you don't think very much of yourself. The one thing about it, I think more of you. If I didn't think more of you, I wouldn't be on this side of the screen talking to you on that side of the screen. I love you. I do. Don't you love these glasses? Baby. Georgianne. And you can't do anything about it. I love you.